This is my 1974 Volkswagen Beetle, and you're watching Without a Garage, where we make do with whatever we have. So, we're just going to start this video off by going over what we've already been doing to the Beetle, because the first few months of the restoration process have been kind of all over the place. Really, I would have liked to set the camera up more and talk to the camera instead of doing a voiceover, but this is Without a Garage, and we really don't have the place often to sit down and actually record and talk to the camera while we're actually working on the vehicle, because there's other people in the background doing other things. This first footage was filmed while I was at work, at our shop that we have. So there's people talking in the background, talking to me, I'm talking to them, and it's just hard to change focus and talk to the camera. So here, this is the first thing that I started doing, because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to store the vehicle indoors. So I wanted to get rid of all this dirt, rust, old paint that was chipping off on the bottom of the car, and put rust reformer down, put some underlayment coating on it, kind of like truck bed liner, but it's like rubberized, just to get rid of the rust, cover up the bare sheet metal, and prevent any rust from forming in the future, just in case, because this was back in November, so it was going to start to snow, so any moisture that would have, if it snowed and the car rolled through the snow, any moisture that would have come up into the metal, I didn't want it to re-rust. So this is the first thing I did, just preventative maintenance to prevent that rust from forming again on the bottom. A big reason why I purchased this vehicle over all the other ones on the market was mostly because of the fact that this vehicle had solid floor plans. As far as I can tell to this day, the heater channels are, for the most part, pretty much intact. There's only like a few little patches of rust that I'll have to fix. And as a first major like restoration project, I really didn't want to have to go in and completely replace full body sheets, body panels, and all that. So just this cleaning up and painting was a big reason why I chose this particular Beetle. I get all the bare metal that I sanded covered. So here is probably about week number 2, if I remember correctly, of the project here, and I'm just starting to clean up the interior. It smelled really bad. As you can see, those brown spots on top of the headliner, those are not supposed to be there. That is all rodent urine and crap that has sat on top of that headliner and soaked in and discolored it. As you watch, you'll see when I start cutting in it, it starts to fall down, and even at one point falls into my mask, and I'm just like breathing that in inside of my mask. So it's really gross. You can hear some of the guys in the background say that they can smell it, and it smells really bad. And they're throughout the building, down in the basement, and all that. So to this day, it still smells a little bit, but hopefully we'll eventually get rid of that when we finish cleaning it up and paint it and all that. So just in case you didn't believe me on how gross it smelled, there you go. For the squeamish, I suggest you not watch this part, but yeah, you can see the whole family. It's pretty gross. Poor guy looks like he got stuck. And here you can see the finished bottom. And the interior floor plan turned out pretty good. We cleaned up with simple green and baking soda, vinegar. It's still dirty, but it's getting better. So in the next video, it's going to be more of the same. We're going to sum up the process of taking the engine out and disassembling it, and then the video after that should be solely on rebuilding the engine and the process of that. Hope to see you guys all soon. Thanks for watching.